Hey you guys, this is Catherine, certified nutrition consultant with Foods That Heal You and Foods That Heal You CBD. And in this video in our weight loss series, what we're going to do is review some final highlights to help bring it all together. There's been a lot of information in this series, so this is going to be like a checklist to kind of help summarize and bring together so that you can succeed and implement it into your daily routine and daily diet, okay? So what you can do is go through, as I'm going through this, and check mark those things that you are currently implementing or incorporating into your diet, and then anything you don't have check marked, you'll see that there's areas of improvement that can actually help you take your weight loss to the next level. All right, so the first thing is going to be diet. Of course, we all know that you have to have a healthy, clean diet. Now, I have a 21-day detoxification program, and I have my Foods That Heal book, and both of those will accomplish in different ways, they will accomplish that clean diet. You want to unjunk your diet, detox your diet, get the processed foods out, the sugars out, the unhealthy fats, the things that are causing inflammation. You want an anti-inflammatory diet, and you want to make sure that your diet is clean and healthy, right? So a couple of ways you can do that. My 21-day detox, I have the meal plan all set up for you. And what I want to emphasize here is that detoxing your diet doesn't mean you have to do like an extreme juice cleanse. My detox is very effective, and you're going to eat real meals, simple, delicious recipes, seriously, in the first and third week, and even in the second week when it goes deeper, you're still not going to starve. So starving is not a cleanse, it's not a detox. A bottle of pills is not a detox. You really have to change your diet. And it takes 21 days to create a healthy habit. And then it takes 42 more days to stabilize that habit. So that takes me to the next thing, which would be a default diet. Part of maintaining a healthy diet and maintaining the weight loss that you've obtained is to have a default diet, a routine, a lifestyle, something that you can do long term that's going to be healthy and realistic. When you have a default diet, it's basically a routine. I wake up in the morning, I have my water, and then I have my detox drink, and then I have my breakfast. It's a routine like brushing my teeth. So that way, if I mess up in the middle of the day, let's say everybody has pizza for lunch, I have pizza for lunch, I know that's not part of my healthy detox diet. But what we tend to want to do is, I had pizza for lunch, I might as well just throw in the towel and have cookies for dessert and have fried chicken for dinner or whatever. That's the mentality that most of us struggle with. But if you can really get a solid default diet going, then you'll know that that's the exception. The pizza was the exception, and you get right back on track. And that's where the benefit of doing the 21-day detox or doing my meal plan and my Foods That Heal book, once you do that for 30 to 40 days, you're really establishing a routine that's going to be much harder to break, all right? Then veggies. The third thing I wanted to mention about diet is to retrain your thinking here. When you're putting your meal together, think veggies as your main meal. The standard American diet is, put some meat on your plate, a little side of veggies, and maybe some rice. I don't know. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to change that thinking up. You want your main course to be veggies, your snacks to be veggies, and then you can go ahead and add the other food groups. That's going to be so much more helpful. It's going to take healthy. It's going to take your weight loss to the next level because you're getting fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytonutrients. You're getting what your body needs. You're nourishing your body. A lot of people overeat because they're lacking nutrients. The person who's eating out a lot and starving all the time, the reason you're hungry and can never get satisfied is because you're not getting the nutrients. Your body's constantly looking for the nutrients. We don't need, if you're eating McDonald's, there's no nutrients in that. You're gonna be hungry again for more McDonald's an hour later. You need nutrients, okay? So that's diet, that should cover that. The next one is digestion. You have to have healthy digestion if you're going to be healthy and if you're going to lose weight. So there's a few different things that we covered that I'm gonna review here. The first thing is going to be chewing your food. This is so simple. I didn't mention this in the other videos, but this is really simple. Chewing your food, because nothing will digest if you don't chew your food. If you eat your food whole or there's big pieces, it's actually going to lead to food allergies, leaky gut, candida. You're not going to get the nutrients. You're not going to get the energy. I don't care how many digestive enzymes you take, how well you properly combine your food, what healthy food you eat. If you don't chew your food, it won't digest. It's that simple. So start with chewing your food, and then you can use proper food combining. That's the next thing in line in your digestive system is how you combine the food groups. Of course, we talked about how if you don't combine them well, it can increase your insulin, the fat storage hormone, up to 300%. We don't want that for weight loss. We want good, healthy digestion for a healthy system. So food combining, and I have a video series on that, and my books, my programs, I use all proper food combining in all of my recipes, okay? And then the third thing for digestion would be probiotics. So an insufficient amount of probiotics or healthy gut bacteria is going to inhibit weight loss. People with candida or yeast overgrowth know this. It's nearly impossible to lose weight when you don't have that healthy gut balance of good bacteria. And you don't have to take pills. You can make your own homemade kombucha tea, or you can eat sauerkraut. I also have a daily greens powder that I'll show you that has probiotics in it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a pill. You can get it in your food, but you absolutely have to have healthy balance in your gut with that gut bacteria. Then a couple other things I want to mention about digestion that combines detox and digestion, and that is the organs. I just want to remind you of how if your organs are congested from poor digestion, then you're not going to be able to burn fat. For example, your liver burns fat. If our liver is clogged up from poor digestion or poor diet, it's not going to burn fat. It can't function properly. Another thing your liver does, it turns out hormone T4 to T3 for the thyroid. If the liver's not working well, it can't convert that hormone, and then your thyroid's not getting that hormone that it needs to function properly and keep your metabolism going. Another thing the liver does, it helps eliminate excess estrogen, which I talked about estrogen briefly. Estrogen is going to block iodine absorption in your thyroid. There again is the thyroid, so it starts with your liver. You have to have a healthy liver. You have to have a clean digestive system. Your colon has to be clean. You have to be having a bowel movement every single day. Every single day. You have to have a bowel movement. Every day that you don't, that waste that backs up is going to end up on your waist as fat. It's going to back up into the liver, clog the liver. It's going to end up on your waist. So you have to have a healthy digestive system in order to be healthy and lose weight. Absolutely, absolutely crucial, okay? And I have a webinar on digestion. Hormones, we talked about hormones. Okay, so the two that I put here on the top of the list are insulin and cortisol. So we talked about insulin a lot and a lot of different things that can affect your insulin. So you're going to want to make sure that you're focusing it on balancing your insulin with fiber. Time restricted fasting can help a lot with that. Food combining can help with that a lot with that. Dietary choices, eliminating the sugar, eliminating the concentrated proteins like whey, getting the dairy out of your diet, things like that. So hormones are going to be huge, and you can always rewatch that video. That's what's great about video series is you can rewatch them because, like I said, I know this is a lot of information. The cortisol levels take your body into starvation mode. So make sure you're nourishing your adrenal glands and reducing stress. Again, I have a video series on that. But the cortisol levels, a couple things you can do is you can do the adrenal series and learn how to reduce stress. And you can also take CBD hemp oil, and that will help balance cortisol levels as well, okay? And then sleep. So again, you gotta get 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and you wanna be in bed by 10 p.m. I know for some people that might sound a little bit early, but your adrenal glands, which we talked about up here, replenish between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. You gotta get to bed. You're gonna be burning fat when you sleep. You wanna burn fat if you're trying to lose weight, and you wanna wake up refreshed and have those cortisol levels balanced. Last one is exercise. We talked about this. This is kind of common sense, but unfortunately there are people who try to lose weight and try to do it without exercising. You're not going to be able to be healthy, and you're going to really struggle to lose weight if you're not exercising. And it doesn't have to be extreme. Just go for a walk. Walking is tremendously healthy for the adrenal gland. So you're going to be getting two things done here with your walk. High intensity exercise can stress out the body and the adrenal gland. So I'm a big proponent of either interval would be good, interval exercise, or walking. Okay, so those are the checklists. And then the last thing that I just wanted a quick review. A lot of people ask, what supplements, what weight loss supplements can I take? The market is literally flooded with supplements. And I personally, as you can see from this weight loss series, you have to change your diet. So my approach with the supplements is to nourish your adrenal glands and nourish your body, nourish your immune system with a few additional herbs as well. And that way you're setting an environment in your body for weight loss and fat burning. We want to create an environment, a lifestyle of weight loss. All right, so what I would recommend if you're looking for something that's going to help boost your weight loss efforts, a few things that you can do. First of all, you want B vitamins, and you want whole food sourced B vitamins, not the pills, not the garbage that comes from tar or sewage. Literally, most B vitamins are made out of garbage. You don't want that. You want real food. I'm going to show you in my daily greens. There are B vitamins in there that are food sourced. Another thing you need, and that's for the adrenal glands, vitamin C. For your adrenal glands, you need whole food vitamin C, not ascorbic acid. If your bottle says ascorbic acid, that's not vitamin C. That's a chemical. It's made in a lab. Our bodies need food. They don't need vitamin pills. So vitamin C from food source like berry powder is terrific. So that's another nutrient. Probiotics are another nutrient which we talked about. The daily greens have probiotics in them. Trying to think of what other nutrients. Let me look at my list here real quick. Iodine, your thyroid needs iodine. Now people can tend to get hung up and take iodine drops, but really your thyroid needs a whole lot more than just iodine. It's kind of like eating the whole apple. You want all those synergistic nutrients. You don't just want the vitamin C out of there. You need everything. So taking iodine drops, unless your doctor has told you and prescribed you that, I recommend seaweed. And the daily greens has seaweed in it. It's got all the nutrients, including the iodine that you need, okay? And then the last one is CBD hemp oil. It's an herb, actually. People are thinking that it's more like a drug. It's not. It's a plant. It's an herb, and it can help, again, with those cortisol levels, which are going to help balance blood sugar levels, which, as we talked about, the insulin, all of that works together. So those are just a few nutritional supplements. I will have all of this on, you'll see on next to the video, a downloadable PDF. And then I also have my Foods That Heal book. I have 10 different ways to help you maximize digestion and 10 different ways to help you lose weight. I've got a Candida checklist in there. I've got how to make healthy food choices. If you're looking for a meal plan, looking for something to implement everything that you've been learning, like I said, you can use these guidelines with any healthy diet you're on, but if you are looking for more of a plan to help you get started and really dive into this head first, I have a couple resources. Check out my website, foodsthathealyou.com, and then I have a website, foodsthathealyoucbd.com, that just has a ton of information about the CBD hemp oil. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this series. I really hope that it blesses you, and I will see you in the next series.